the director texts me. He's like, well, look, man, David Spade recommended you. And I'm like, oh, wow. The director's like, well, why don't you get in touch with David Spade? And I'm like, I don't know David Spade's number. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I'm not just walking around with people like David Spade's number or Wolverine. Who the fuck does this guy think I am? You know? Katy Perry. I don't have just ultimate numbers in my phone. So he sends me David Spade's number. I'm like, oh, wow. What do I do with David Spade's number? So next thing you know, I have David Spade's number and I call, it goes to voicemail, and then I get a call back. And so I'm like, well, what the hell? How do I stand up? Do I sit down? You know what I'm saying? Do I lay down? How do I answer the phone when David Spade calls? So, you know, I'm just trying to, like, I go outside. I was inside of a loud place and I'm like, I don't want him to think that I, you know, hang out in loud places, you know, like, I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking, dude. And then I was like, fuck, dude, I don't feel like I'm very tall, because I always have this thing in my head, like I don't feel like because I am 6 feet tall, even though some people will say I'm not. And if you look at like old, you know, older, if you use like an old fucking ruler from a long time ago where they didn't really put that full inch in there, then yeah, then I definitely make it. But if you use kind of these newer rulers where things are a lot more, you know, certain, I kind of get there, and I think I get there, and some people say I don't. So I stand on a bench. There's a bench right there. So I'm like, well, fuck, I want to sound tall when I talk to David Spade on the phone, even though I already know, he already knows how tall I am, right? Next thing you know, I'm on the phone, and he's like, he starts telling me about the video, and I said, well, look, I just, you know, I'm a little nervous. I don't want to be seen as like a pervert, you know? I don't want to be seen as a pedophile. And so he's like, nah, man. He's like, this is a chance for you to like act, you know, like you get to be funny a lot, but do you get to be, you know, creepy and dark? And I'm like, well, you know, I have I said I've struggled over my life with, you know, masturbation and stuff like that. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, I don't know.